Hello students, I am your maths teacher. In today's class, we are going to see exercise 4D based on rational numbers. We are going to see the operations based on multiplication and division. The first question, they are asking you to multiply 2 by 3 into 5 by 7. So what is the procedure of cancelling the terms and then multiplying? So in rational number, you are going to have numerator and denominator part. So first you are going to check whether it is possible to cancel. So what is the meaning of cancellation? So whenever you are going to cancel the numbers one at the top and another at the bottom. So if you are going to cancel the numbers, you are going to cancel one number at the top and another number at the bottom. So that is the procedure. Here if you see, you can't cancel the terms. So that is why I am multiplying the numerator. 5 into 2, 10. 3 sevens are 21. So that is a way of multiplying. And you can take in any order and you can take by any table if cancellation is possible, or if it is not possible, you are going to directly multiply the numerator and denominator part. Coming to the second question, minus 8 by 9 into 6 by 32. If you see here, I am cancelling 8 and 32 by 8 table itself. 8 ones are 8, 8 fours are 32. And 6 and 9 I am cancelling by 3 table. 3 threes are 9, 3 twos are 6. The common table is 3. I am not going to take the number 3 into what if I multiply, I will get that particular answer. So 3 into 2, 6. So that is why I am writing 2 in this place, and 3 into 3, 9. That is why I am writing 3 in this place. So after doing this work, if you are going to get more confused while you are cancelling, take the numbers, write the numbers whatever you are cancelled and write it newly. Minus 1 by 3 into 2 by 4, write in this place here students. After writing, again if you see if there is any cancellation possible, top bottom, 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4. After cancelling, simplifying the terms, multiply the values, multiply with the sign. After multiplying, you are going to get the answer as minus 1 by 6. The same way you are going to do the second sum. Second sum simplify, also they are given you. So whenever you are going to have the sign, two rational numbers, first keep this sign in your mind, cancel the number according to the table necessary. You can do it step by step, or you can do it as one step itself. So it is up to you to do the calculation here students. You can do it step by step, or you can cancel all the terms in one place, then you can simplify the term and write. No miss, I am getting confused means take the numbers, write it separately, then multiply the value. 1 into minus 3, minus 3, 2 into minus 5, minus 10, minus get cancelled, you will get the value as 3 by 10. So this is a procedure of cancelling, that is top and bottom. It can be even a cross multiplication method also. The procedure is one number at the top and another number at the bottom. You are going to cancel and find out the value. The thing what necessary here is you have to work out and see lot of time, then only you will get an idea of doing the sum. So coming to the next question. So if you see the next question, here you are having 3 rational numbers. So in case of 3 rational numbers, the procedure is one number at the top and another number at the bottom. That is a way of cancelling. You can have any number of rational numbers, but the procedure is cancelling one number at the top and another number at the bottom by same table. Whatever table you are going to select, according to that. And the cancellation can be done in any way, but in proper concept. That is a thing necessary here students. After cancelling, you will get the value as minus 3 by 7. I have cancelled in one method. You can try by any other method, cancel, but the final answer must be same, minus 3 by 7. And this is a way of doing for 3 rational numbers. 3 rational numbers, you can cancel the terms. So after cancelling, suppose if you are going to get the values like this, means first you are going to multiply the sign. Minus into minus plus 1 into 1 into 1, you are going to get the value as 1. 1 by 1, the final value is going to be 1. So denominator 1 we are not going to consider, we are going to take only the numerator 1. Coming to the next question. Find the cost of 7 1 by 2 meter of cloth, and also they are asking you, that is they are asking you to find this by statement sum. Find the cost of 7 1/2 meter of cloth at rupees 84/5 per meter. The cost of 1 meter of cloth is 84/5. That is, they are given in the form of mixed fraction. For 1 meter, the cost is 84/5. The cost of 7.5 meter of cloth means what we are going to do here is we are going to multiply 7.5 into that price for 1 meter, 80 into 4/5. What is the procedure here means, students? We are going to convert this mixed fraction into proper fraction, that is a rational number. We are going to convert this mixed into improper fraction. After converting, cancel the terms and the final value is going to be 606. That is the required cost of 7.5 meter of cloth. So you have to understand the statement properly and then do the sum. Coming to the last question in this exercise. If a shirt requires 2 1/4 meter of cloth, to stitch a shirt, we require 2 1/4 meter of cloth. So they are asking you to find the cloth required for 16 shirts of the same size. For one shirt, we require this much length of cloth, 2 1/4 meter of cloth to stitch it. Like that, they are asking you to find for 16 shirts. So that is the concept they are telling here. So what we are going to do here is, the length of cloth required for one shirt is 2 1/4 meter. And what is the thing they are asking here, students? Find that is the length of cloth required for 16 shirt means we are going to multiply 16 into 2 1/4, convert this mixed into proper fraction, that is improper fraction. After converting, cancel the term. The answer what I am going to get here is 36 meter. For one shirt, 2 1/4 meter of cloth required, that is the same size. For one shirt, 2 1/4 meter means for 16 shirt we require 36 meter. That is the concept of the sum. So this is the idea of exercise 4D. And coming to exercise 4E. All these things are based on multiplication and division, students. So everything, this is a basic concept and we are repeatedly seeing all these concepts in many exercises. So in exercise 4E, find the reciprocal of each of the following. So what is the meaning of reciprocal? A reciprocal means write in numerator and denominator will be writing upside down. Denominator at the top and numerator at the bottom. So if you are going to have the number 8 here means denominator, if you are not going to have any number means it is going to be 1. That is automatically the denominator value is going to be 1. So 8/1 is nothing but 1/8. The reciprocal of 8 is 1/8. Just understand the concept here, students. And 13 means 1/13, the reciprocal. 12/17, the reciprocal is 17/12. And similarly, minus 25/27, the reciprocal is going to be 27/20 minus 25. Similarly, if you are going to take the reciprocal for 1 means it is going to be 1/1. Again, the answer is going to be 1. So don't get confused. The thing is, you have to work out and see the sum and automatically you will find the idea of doing the calculation. And next exercise, that is we are going to see exercise 4E. Totally we are having 8 sums here, students. The first 4 sums alone we are going to work out here. Second sum, find the values. So they are given you two rational numbers, 10/21 divided by 2/3. So that is the thing they are given here. The rational number given here, 10/21 divided by 2/3. 10/21, write it as it is here, students. Instead of division, you are going to write it as multiplication. While you are changing this particular operation, the second rational number will be reciprocal. That is 2/3, you must write it as 3/2. When you are going to write it as 3/2 is while you are converting the division into multiplication. After converting this in this way, so this is a way of first converting this division into multiplication. Automatically the second part of the fraction will become as reciprocal. After converting, you are going to cancel the terms. You are going to get the answer as 5/7. Similarly, minus 39/4 will remain as it is. division into multiplication, multiply, that is denominator, if you are not going to have any value, it is going to be 1. So 1 by minus 6, calculate, you are going to get the answer as minus 13 by minus 8, which is nothing but 13 by 8. Similarly, this one also, convert this division into multiplication here, students, and this will be reciprocal, that is minus 25 by minus 9. Simplify the term with the sign, after final answer is going to be minus 5 by 3. Coming to the third question. So if you see the third question here, students, the product of two rational numbers is minus 3 by 7. So what is the meaning of product? Product means multiplication. You are going to multiply two rational numbers. While you are multiplying two rational numbers, you are going to get the answer as minus 3 by 7. You are going to get the answer as minus 3 by 7. If one of the question is going to be 16 by 21, means they are asking you to find the another number. So if you see all these sums, that is all these questions in part 3, you are having 4 questions. All these 4 questions are in the same concept. The product of two rational numbers, they are given you one value, and they are given you, if one of them, they are given you the value required here, they are asking you to find the other. So the procedure of doing the sum is going to be the same. I am going to explain you two sums, and you are going to do the remaining sums by yourself. And coming to question number 3, 1. So let the number be x. I am going to find a number. I am going to take it as x here, students. After taking it as x, so one number they are given you as 16 by 21 into, product means you are going to multiply into x. You have to get this particular answer, minus 3 by 7 will be the answer. So using one question they are given you, they are asking you to find the another question. While you are multiplying, you will going to get the answer as minus 3 by 7. That is a concept they are telling you. So x, 16 by 21, from left to right if you move, it will become as reciprocal, 21 by 16. Calculate, you are going to get the value as minus 9 by 16. Same way, the second sum also, same procedure, students. There is no change at all. All these sums comes under the same model. So let the number be x. One number they are given you as minus 32 by 15 into x. What if I multiply? I will be getting the answer as minus 8 by 3. 32 by x, from left to right if you move, it will become as 15 by 32. So that is the concept they are telling here. 15 by 32. Cancel the terms. With the sign, you are going to check it. After calculating, you are going to get the answer as minus, that is 5 by 4. X is equal to 5 by 4. If you want, you can check and see. Minus 32 by 15 into 5 by 4. If you simplify and see, definitely you will get the answer as minus 8 by 3. If you want, you can cross check and see the sum. The same way, you are going to do the remaining two sums. And coming to the next question, question number 4. Question number 4 is based on division, students. So you are going to try the sums based on division concept. Just we are going to see two sums here, that is 4 to fourth part. You are having totally 4 sums. All these 4 sums comes under the same category. By fourth one, second one, we are going to see 4 to, by what number should 7, that is minus 7 by 3 be divided to get minus 14 by 27. That is the concept they are telling. By what number should minus 7 by 3 be divided to get minus 14 by 27. So what number I should divide? So while you are dividing, you have to be very careful, students. So just I will explain you one sum. So if you see here, let the number be x. Minus 7 by 3, what if I divide? That is why I am writing the division this place. If you write it in the front, your answer will be wrong. So minus 7 by 3 into what if I divide? I will get the answer as minus 14 by 21. That is the thing they are telling you. First, convert this division into multiplication. Denominator, if you are not going to have any number, means 1. Convert into multiplication, 1 by x. Write the remaining value as it is. While you are bringing this minus 7 by 3 from left to right, it will be changed as reciprocal. After changing into reciprocal, cancel the terms. You are going to get the answer as minus 2 by minus 9. Be careful here, students. We are finding the answer for x, not for 1 by x. Again, this 1 by x, after simplifying the sign, I am getting like this. Minus 1 by, that is 1 by x is equal to 2 by 9. Change both the sides by reciprocal. After changing, x by 1 equal to 9 by 2. X by 1 can be written as x, which is equal to x is equal to 9 by 2 is the required answer. So in this class, we have completed exercise 4D and 4E 1 to 4 sums. Please work out the sums as many times as possible, students. Only if you have the practice of working out, you will understand the concept and write neatly in your classwork note. Thank you.